the deal with Byron Buxton?
He doesn't track the baseball. And I don't know if some point in time he got hit in the head or not, but he doesn't track the ball. And I went back, I said, oh, is it the leg kick? Is he back to a toe tap? I'll take the back. When he first broke in, it was on the left. He had a flat bat, and he had a little toe tap. Then they sent him down to the minor leagues, and he got his swing back together with the leg kick and was able to get himself in good rhythm and good timing. So when he came up last year, he gave himself a shot. Now remember, he's had some injuries in the minor leagues. He hasn't really played much. That's the thing about Byron Buxton. He's still only, 23 years old. But look where his head position is. And this is the one thing I started noticing. I wanted to look at the swing, it's the stance, it's the approach. What is it? He doesn't track a ball inside. And I saw this one pitch in this game today, and he gives up on it like most hitters do, but he doesn't track it. And I went, hold it. I started looking at the rest of this. Watch where his head position is at. This ball right here, yeah, we give up there, but he doesn't track the baseball. And so all of a sudden I started thinking, it's the big leagues. They're going to get in on him. I started looking at other pitches on the ones inside. He doesn't track the baseball. Once again, here's a pitch that he should be hitting from Robertson. But look where his head position is. Right here, he starts to go see it, and now his head's already pulled off. He's done. He is not going to hit that pitch. And that's what is happening with Byron Buxton. That's why all the strikeouts, all the swing and misses. Look, here's another one. Great athlete, got great hand-eye coordination, but that ball you either take or you pull your hands in and hit. Look where the head goes immediately. It's not going to the ball, it's going away from the baseball. His head does. So I went back and said, well, I watched a lot of hitters, but the best I see now is this guy, Nolan Arenado. I want you to see where Nolan's head is at. He struggled in the WBC because he didn't get his head right, but this is a home run he hit the other day in Milwaukee. Look where that head is. Down, and as the ball's hit, it's gone. But he's got to get his head in the right position. This is all you need to preach to any young hitter. Get your head down and track the baseball. You can't do anything once it leaves the bat. So I wanted to look at a ball inside the Nolan. Look where the head is.
Wow.
On a ball in. All right? All you got to do is change your thought where your ball's at. Let's the ball inside. Look where his head is. And look at the difference where he was at and where Buxton was at.
Total difference.
Being able to track a baseball. So the question is, how do you do it? How do you get this done? As you look at the numbers right there.
His strikeout rate, I mean, that's incredible. Almost 57%. How is that bad?
For too good of an athlete to swing and miss because of his hand-eye coordination. And we're going to come back and get into some thoughts that Pedro has in a minute.
Yeah, but I would like to get back to Boston, and for kids watching at home, when you're tracking a pitch, let's say you're taking one.
All right.
How do you track the pitch?
There you are, taking a
good
pitch.
question.
Yeah, because I want the kids at home, including mine, to watch how you track a pitch come across the plate and how you follow it with your head.
And I'm looking right there.
All the way to where the pitch goes, right?
All right, here it is. The ball, I'm coming in, I'm ready to hit. I'm tracking it to the glove. See that? So now if I want to swing, and he throws a pitch, I'm deciding I'm swinging. Oh, okay. Now I'm seeing it. But my head is here. All right, so how do you do that? How do you correct that? How do you get to that? You can flip me some balls. I'm going to tell you, I was in the big leagues, and until I watched the Boston Red Sox, Walt Reniak and his whole group, from Wade Boggs to Dewey Evans to you name it, that's all they did in batting practice. They sat here, and they went, oh, sorry, Pedro. It's okay. But they stayed here, and all they did was track the ball. And once the ball left the bat, they didn't care where it went. Just work on leaving your head here and keeping your head down. All right? And that's a practice you have to take into a game. Now, obviously in the game, I hit it and I'm off and running. But if you look at where my head position was, it all changes. If a ball's away, my head's there. Ball's here, it's there. Rich Gedman is now one of the hitting coaches with the Red Sox. We talked about this as
a good one. He's a good one.
Great hitting coach. But the key to hitting, Muhammad Ali said it best. Your hands can't hit what your eyes can't see, right? Same thing with hitting. Your head is the key. It's like the Fruit Loop. Remember that little Fruit Loop that used to run around? What was it called? I don't remember, but his nose, wherever his nose went, your head went.
You're talking about the cereal bird?
Yeah. Toucan Sam, yeah.
Sam, yeah.
And same thing with pitching probably. Wherever your head goes, that's where your ball, you're going to deliver the pitch. Your head is so important, and we forget about that. We worry about where are my hands, where am I this, where am I that. And when you learn how to hit, it's about tracking a baseball. And Byron Buxton doesn't track the ball.
It's funny you brought up the comparison to Nolan Arenado because in the World Baseball Classic, he was struggling so mightily.
Yeah.
He bunted in a game, and we were all like, why did he bunt? And you said he's clearly not seeing the baseball right now.
Right. And I
you needed to track it.
it was so frustrating for me because he's one of my favorite players.